Hey guys, Joshnic here, and I wanted to make this commentary for you guys just to celebrate my second year on YouTube. So yeah, just come on, bring the candles, bring the cake, everything. Yeah, we're gonna have a massive party. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, 2 years is long, and for a lot of editors I know they haven't even been on for that long, except for some of the biggest editors on YouTube, which are like people like Gotar and Agony, those sorts of people. They're the people that have been around for a long time. And yeah, so just wanted to talk to you, well, not talk to you, but like just talk about a couple of things. History of this channel, me as an editor, stuff like that. So first off, just want to sort of reveal to you guys why I called the channel Knife and Sniping. A lot of you probably don't know it, except for maybe Rehfuze and Pida. It's because when I first made the channel, it was originally going to be a clan with just friends in real life. And basically what we were going to do is just bring the community knifing and sniping gameplay. And yeah, so that didn't really work out, and then I discovered editing, and that was Blaze Marcage, who was the guy I stumbled upon. That was the guy that sort of got me into the whole editing thing. I actually knew nothing about it. All I knew about were like the sort of, before the whole Call of Duty editing community, the only thing I knew of was like machinima, so like all the funny videos and skits they put together, gameplay commentaries, that sort of stuff. Nothing to do with this whole editing clan crap that's going on right now. So yeah, so Blaze Marcage, I don't know how, but I found one of his videos. It had a dubstep song put behind it. It had some Call of Duty gameplay synced with the music, some clean color correction, and that was what made me get into editing, because I watched it and I was like, whoa, this is cool. I can't remember what video it was, but it made me want to start editing. So I went out and got myself an Elgato video capture device thing. I don't know, like basically it's a Mac equivalent of the Dazzle, which is like the standard definition recording thing for recording gameplay, stuff like that. And like I did a couple of edits. I think I did like about 10 edits and two or three montages, but they were really bad. Like the gameplay was absolutely horrible. Like back then I had no knowledge of standards or anything that people expected in edits. For me, I just recorded anything and put it together. Like it was all new for me, it was new for the entire community as well. And basically I think the only gameplay I was really putting in was just like quick scopes and streaks and collaterals and stupid crap like that, which you'd laugh at if you saw on an edit nowadays. But yeah, it was all good fun. And round about I think it was May, was it? No, April, I think. Sometime around there, basically, I got into FeRo, which was a clan which I don't ever regret being in, because that is the clan that kicked me off. It kicked off the whole editing thing for me, got me really into editing. I managed to edit FeRo Finales 2, 3, and 4 for them. Don't ever regret it. It was really good fun being in that clan. I loved it. The leader of that clan, Res, I can remember when the clan, I think, had like 200 subs when they asked me if I could edit for them. And I was like, yeah, sure. The leader of the clan, Res, is now the co-leader of the Darth Empire, over 100k subs. Best clan in my opinion, apart from FaZe. Yeah, so FeRo was really good fun. I love FeRo. I did a little bit of Cinema 4D stuff, like some intros and, you know, just fairly basic crap that Like, it wasn't very good, very beginner stuff. Followed a lot of tutorials, Acres HD tutorials, stuff like that. I did a Grayscale Gorilla. I followed one of his tutorials. It was, I forgot what it was called, basically some Cinema 4D intro tutorial, and I released it as a template, my version that I created off the tutorial as a template. And so far it's the most viewed video on my channel with 13,500 views. I don't know how people would want this template. It's really bad, but well, people seem to like it. I don't know, maybe the beginners want it, who knows. But yeah, so I was in FeRo for a while. When I was in FeRo, I believe it was when I was in FeRo, or maybe before, I can't remember. But I managed to be one of the players in Syndicate's Nukathon's series. If you look up day 5 of the Nukathon series, you'll see my name in it whenever he pulls up the scoreboard. It was such a great time that day. Like, I think it was like 10 o'clock at night or something. I was on Facebook, on his Facebook, and he popped up a status saying, hey, add Syndicate project or something like that on PSN, and if I accept your friend request, join my session so you can be part of the Nukathon thing. And I got to join. Everyone in the lobby had mics except me, and everyone was talking to Syndicate, and I was so pissed off because it was probably my only chance in my life where I would have been able to talk to him, and I didn't have the mic, so that was really big bummer. But yeah, I played the game, and I think there was like a quad noob tube or something at the start of the round, and his reaction was kind of funny to it. Yeah, it was a really good moment of my YouTube life, you could say. But yeah, I stayed in FeRo for a while. Did a few edits here and there for some members. I think I did maybe 1 or 2 members edits. And then after a while, FeRo ended. I think Res ended it. I can't remember the story behind it, but basically he ended the clan and it was all over. So I was sort of editing by myself for a little while, and then I got a message from DGK Clan asking if I could do a cams episode for them. Sure, did that. Really clean edit of mine. I still like it. And yeah, I did another edit for another clan. It was called Techno or something. And both cams edits I actually don't mind watching even nowadays. But I was still by myself editing for a while. I remember editing Editors Club. They had like this weekly editing contest thing, and I entered that one, and one for Frag Talk as well. And the Tog Gaming also had one, which I think I entered twice. And I did one, and then I did a couple edits, and then Marvel, they sent me a message asking if I wanted to join as an editor, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I stayed in Marvel for quite a long time. It was like 6 months or somewhere around there, I'm not sure. But it was really good clan Marvel. Like, the people in the clan at the time, I don't know about now, but the people at the time in Marvel were really, really good to be in. Like, Marvel was one of the best clans I've been in terms of like being able to have fun, and the people like that were in it, they were great people as well. Yeah, so stayed in Marvel for a while. I did a Marvel Cams edit and a Marvelous edit as well. And Marvelous is the feeds episode for you guys who didn't know. And during the time I was in Marvel, I remember getting a comment on my channel posted from Fume Derek asking me if I wanted to do an edit for him or something like that. I can't remember. Basically, he asked me if I could do an edit with Freestyle Replay Rehfuze, and I don't know if he's still in Freestyle Replay, but yeah, basically since then me and Rehfuze have been talking heaps. Not so much nowadays, but like we've talked heaps. I've done 2 one-clip edits for him. Yeah, so I did that Serenity dual episode for Fume Derek, and freestyle replay Rehfuze, and honestly it is one of my favorite edits apart from like my new COD 4 chill style. Like if, because I don't know if you've noticed, but my style nowadays, if you were to compare it with my edits from like September back, that it was a lot different. I think I was more dubstep editor back then, and that was like the only edit of mine that I really enjoy watching of my old style, which is actually, I don't know what my old style was. I don't see edits like it anyway. Although it was because it was old, so the editing quality style sort of thing wasn't as good. Yeah. But I think I got a message from someone I knew got me into SuPra. I forgot his name. But yeah, I got into SuPra thanks to some guy, and after one, like I think as soon as I got into SuPra, I got asked to do a SuPra Cams edit, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. So I did that, and I think that was like my most popular game winning kill cam episode or something like that. Don't know how I got so many views, but it was actually pretty popular. And yeah, SuPra, I gotta tell you guys, Marvel and SuPra are my most favorite clans to have been in of all time. SuPra was the best, I reckon. Marvel was really great too, but for me SuPra was the best just for the people in it. SuPra Jeff, who was the leader of the PS3 team. There was who else was in SuPra? I know there was a guy. Oh yeah, there was SuPra Mess, who's now Psycho Mess. There was SuPra Dane, I think. There's a number of other people, but I can't exactly remember the names off the top of my head. But I stayed in SuPra for a couple of months, and then I think it was like 1 or 2 months, I can't remember. But basically, one day I went onto the SuPra channel and it was turned into a community. I was like, wait, what's going on here? So I sent Jeff a message and everyone else on the SuPra chat, and apparently someone had hacked into the SuPra account, and within 15 minutes they closed the account. And that was a huge absolute bummer for me, because SuPra was like such a good clan to be in. It was such a shame that it closed down, but for me I think it was actually a good thing, because if not I probably would still be in SuPra. But after SuPra, sort of had nothing to edit, so I edited one of my clips, which was a triple no scope on hard hat, and that was sort of for me like the beginning of my chill style of editing, because after that I sent Gotar a message if he could do an edit for me with some of my clips. And Gotar, in case you didn't know, has like 20,000 subscribers, really known. Like, I didn't expect a reply from him, but I just asked him anyway because I could, and I got a reply from him. I was like, no way. So we started talking, and yeah, now we're actually pretty good friends, me and Gotar. And I asked him if he's got any clips I could edit. He's like, hey, well, I've still got my clips from my ship bang competition from a while ago, you can use them. So I'm like, yep, go ahead. So I used the clips, put an edit together in 1.5 days, and it is actually my best edit ever, in my opinion. I love watching it. I don't know if you agree with me, but in my opinion, I enjoy watching that edit more than any of my other edits. For me, I just love it. And after that, I sort of became more known, because when I did that edit, shitbang, that was the first edit I've ever gotten on flatline editing. And for me, and for many other people, to get your first edit on flatline editing is like an absolute achievement, and it's really exciting. Nowadays, if you got an edit on flatline editing, anyone can get an edit on flatline editing, because in my opinion, no offense to the guys who mod it, but the standards and the quality of the edits that are being uploaded has just dropped dramatically. I remember Flatline would get 10 20k views every upload. Now they can be lucky to get over 3k, because the edits just aren't as good nowadays, so everyone's just not watching the videos anymore. Yeah, so did a couple more edits just by myself. I did 2 edits for Rehfuze. One was a clip to quality, another one was just an OCE. I did a couple of tutorials on just some basic stuff in After Effects, because after shitbang, that was my that was like the end of using other programs for editing. It was just After Effects. Beforehand, I was using things like Adobe Premiere and the new Final Cut Pro 10, or I forgot what it's called, Final Cut Pro X maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, so I've just been After Effects only since then, and never gone back, never will, never ever go to anything else unless it was an amazing program. And yeah, so I think around my second Rehfuze edit, the editor Pida, he came back to editing, and yeah, for some strange reason, because I used to really enjoy his editing back before he quit. For some strange reason, he thought I was a really good editor and became my biggest fanboy, which was a bit strange because he had something like 6 or 7k and he was like an editor for Dare. So I don't know how at the time he thought I was a good editor, but that's good for me, I guess. And me and him have been pretty good friends since then. Like, we talk heaps. And yeah, we were gonna do a dual edit together one time, but just got too busy, just never had the chance to do it. But yeah, so I've just been growing with my editing lately, just been getting better and better basically with every edit, trying new things, trying new styles, seeing what works, like what doesn't, that sort of thing. Yeah, Upbeat for me would be my second best edit, but is also probably my greatest achievement because I managed to get 4th place in Editors Club's contest with it. Man, 600 entries were in the Editors Club contest. People like Yalexa, Zill, Psycho Melly, just a lot of great editors out there that I managed to beat somehow. Like, I guess when it comes down to creativity, according to the judges, I was more creative and unique, but in all honesty, there were a lot of edits which I sort of enjoyed more than mine, and I felt like I wouldn't even place due to them, but I managed to place, which is, I'm really proud I managed to actually do that. So yeah, this basically sort of comes up to where I am now. I got to join Psycho, which I recently left just only a couple of days ago, just because I'm sort of over clans now, just having the responsibility that you have to edit for people in the clan, and also the fact that when I was in SuPra and Psycho, I was being called fanboy constantly on friggin' Modern Warfare 2 because I was never on the roster. I was on the editing roster, which is on a separate channel on its own, which is a pain in the ass for all editors and GFX artists because you always would get called fanboy if you're not on the main channel's roster. Yeah, but comes up to me nowadays where I've edited for quite a number of known people, like Create, who's in Darth at the moment, and has been in Optic for about 4 months or something. I've edited for Just Another Cinema. I've edited for Obey Tilt, FaZe Pryzee. That was like a wow for me because it's FaZe. It's like, wow, I've edited for someone at FaZe Pryzee. Holy crap, he wants me to do an edit. That's pretty special for me as an editor. And so that just comes up to where we are now. I just want to let you guys know that I won't be editing as often as I have been, due to the fact that I'm trying to do a lot better in school, and it's just becoming, the editing for me is just taking up too much time outside school, so I kind of need some more time to be able to do other stuff apart from editing. And also, I won't be editing other CODs like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 anymore unless people are paying me for an edit, or I'm being asked by like a really big player or clan or whatever to do an edit for them, because I want to mainly focus on my COD full edits because they're, in my opinion, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, they're my best edits. And I should be installing Windows on my iMac pretty soon, because I really want to start doing some frag movies and stuff, because I love those kinds of edits. They're amazing in my opinion. I love them. I love COD 4 edits. I love everything about COD 4 when it comes to editing. And last but not least, I just want to thank every friggin' person that I've ever talked to, edited for, basically communicated with, been a part of whatever on YouTube since the time where I started this YouTube thing. I want to thank so many people like Pida, Gotar, Rehfuze, DGK Firework, FeRo, the whole FeRo Clan, Marvel, SuPra PS3, which is now gone, but I want to thank everyone in SuPra Jeff, friggin' Marvel D7 design, Mess, who else is there? There's like Darth Flux text Piepz, there's what's his name, Convex. There's so many people that I want to thank just for like being a part of like this whole YouTube experience for me. And I'm gonna put a big list in the description of this video just so I don't miss a single one of you guys, because there's just too many people just to name in this video right now. So thanks, and I hope I can enjoy the next couple of years on YouTube, because I don't think I'm gonna last that long, or anyone for that matter, because this community is getting ruined by the second. So just hope I can enjoy it while it lasts. See ya.